No. Yeah, yeah. But let me just start it off the way. Make me start it off the way. Where you go? Me I go use the bathroom. I'll come back. Mm-hmm.
Do not hire anyone for tax help until you've heard what we do for free first.
People naturally think it's political because it's coming from a politician.
Member, just straight to the question.
Madam Speaker, please. I have a mother that is in St. Anne. I don't have one in here.
Member, question please.
Don't do that.
Straight to the question, member.
Blessings, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. And in this one, Dayton Campbell, the Member of Parliament for Eastern Westmoreland, showed up and represented the people of his constituency in the House of Parliament yesterday with a heartfelt, speech. And same was being basically bombarded by House Speaker Juliet Holness, who continues to exercise her powers and basically abusing her powers. This is the same House Speaker who, before the hurricane had hit Jamaica, didn't allow the opposition to brief the nation and to question the government as it relates to the whole preparation process. Coming again post Melissa to give the opposition a very hard time in the parliament.
Make this up, people.
Now, a message to Juliet Holness: if you don't want to be in the parliament, you can excuse yourself, recuse yourself, step aside, because you're not at your house talking to the man that you're lying with. You're not at your house talking to your sons. You're not in a school. You're not in a teacher principal setting to want to dictate to grown men and women who are representing, people of their constituency. And it is very distasteful.
Very.
And it's time that she be reprimanded for her actions.
Facts.
Why, in a critical moment as this, such a heart-wrenching moment as this, where lives have been lost, people are displaced, thousands of...
Welcome, guys. There's a lot of things that I saw in the parliament yesterday that I don't like, and I just have to be honest. I don't like how the leadership is me. I believe emotionally is not in the right place. It's like if they want to be in the spot where who feels it knows it, like some of these politicians, it would have to be that their house was destroyed. They have nowhere to live. They would have to be in that situation to understand. I'm not saying this is not a time for laughter and just, this is a time of mourning. This is a time of reflecting. This is a time of restructuring. This is a time of, how are you doing, Donna? I am blessed. I am thankful. I am internally in a state of prayer for the most part. I won't say all day, every day. That would not be accurate, but the state of where Jamaica is, it's right at the top of my on top of my mind. And the people of Jamaica getting help is Pauline, how you doing? Tissa, how are you? The people of Jamaica getting help is more important than anything else. You know, some of the things that I'm hearing, I'm appalled. I can't believe. I don't want to believe. Like, that's where I just don't want to believe. I do not want to believe. Listen to this.
Have you heard about pop-on siding?
Yeah,
We need 50 homes.
exactly, Tissa. Exactly. And the leadership needs to. No, I'm not giving up hope, you know. It's just the reality of some of the things that is happening is so grim. You would have to be a robot for it not to affect you. No. I saw Dr. Dayton Campbell in all of his strength, in all of his, what's the terminology? It's alpha male energy. Thank you. It's just overwhelming. Dana. Listen, I cry in my private space. You can't tell her that. My ball like crocodile ball. My ball like it curl up in the bathroom, stays up on the ground ball. Just to see what happened to the people them, and at the same time me a ball for them, and me a thank God say, me say God really have me, and he never put me through what them I go through, but me a ball say them I go through it. Me no know if you no understand what me I say. Antonio, big up. Me a ball. You understand what me I say? When you see Nikisha Burchell, I tell you, say the baby never when I move in the lady belly. Them things they make me break down. In my quiet speech, I say, yo, John, brother. When you hear she say, we are not being greedy. It is a humbling moment when you see an MP have that level of emotional intelligence there. Because them day in a space where people in there, and it actually affect them. Dr. Dayton Campbell nearly ball, in a parliament, I don't know if you realize it. Yes, bro. Dr. Dayton Campbell nearly ball in a parliament. 1 more minute and Dr. Dayton Campbell would have breakdown. I tell her that. Me not ask. This is not one time where like man can't, like if you're a human being, you can't hide the emotion about this if you have heart for people. Me no know no, bro. Me no know no. Me so tired of. Me not even want. Me don't know. Me no business. Probably my look for aid. Me don't know. Me don't know. I don't know. There were some encouraging things that was said in his presentation yesterday. But my thing is will we see the manifestation? Earth Day, what you doing, sweetheart? Earth Day, all the way from LA. Salute to you. One of my day ones. Shout out to Earth Day. I don't know. But when I say, I want to thank all the genuine people all around the world that are, and even the ones that are not genuine but is looking for some profit or gain. I want to thank them for helping the people of Jamaica, because they need all the help they can get. Thank you so much, Earth Day. They need all the help. Listen, can you imagine a community that has 200 houses and only one house is standing since burial pass? If the people have not turned to God now, I don't know. I don't know what. Well, unfortunately, I do know what else could bring them to their knees. I actually do know. But I hope that they really have some introspection, and everybody is being humbled at this moment, even people that are so-called scammers. Virgin tell me say he was in Mobile, and when him look, all of the scammer them up on the riverside in a Mobile, a beard. No, Earth Day is not everybody that it's not everybody that I link, like that. You understand? If she helps, she helps. Help other people, that's fine. I don't have anything against her or anything, but I'm very guarded about those types of things. My dependency is on God. The people that actually bless this platform and bless me, I know that God is behind it. God is operating on my behalf. So I trust that, and I leave it right there. So praying for Jamaica, Sister Joy, Toronto, Canada. Jazzy Joyful, thank you so much. First time seeing you in the chat, and that was a very, very encouraging message. Thank you so much. Don't make anybody see a spell Jamaica like that again, though. They will roast you, man. The C and the I need to move. But I was in the town today, and all the ATMs are blocked up. All the banks are blocked up. Long lines, ridiculous lines. And some of the people, Jody, what's up, Jody? Some of the people came from areas. No, Earth Day, listen. You don't have to explain that, sweetheart. You understand? You don't have to explain that. Listen, I totally understand. Like I said, God is working on my behalf. This is the time when you have to exercise your faith. And also put in some work as well, obviously. But your faith has to be unwavering. This is the time right now, because you see, the dominoes that will be falling from Melissa. They have not truly settled in yet, you know. People don't really understand. See? Look at Tissa. Her husband left Mobe to buy food in Kingston yesterday. This is the reality. This is the reality. The people in Mobe and on that side, them running to other places. Kingston, St. and Ochi especially. These are the places people are going. From far out. Fuel, people from Westmoreland, if they want fuel, they don't find them have to go forget fuel. I don't know if the fuel situation has been mitigated. I really don't know. Right? Exactly. Earth Day. Everybody in Jamaica. And you know, I heard there's a flood in New York. Judgment is happening everywhere, you know. I heard there's a flood in New York, you know. I don't know what truth is. Action, what's up, bro? Oh man, action salute, bro. Hold up. Yeah, it's right. I see it. I see this. Oh, thank you, man. Hey, much love, bro. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much. Action. Yeah, I mean, this is a very humbling moment in Jamaica. I saw people that was washing their clothes, like in Mobe on the grass where the river is, or in I don't know, was it St. Elizabeth? Let me find it. I think it's the Observer. Let me share it with you. I think it's the Observer. And thank God, the Lime service is working now because it wasn't working before. So my Lime service is working, and my...
If you feel like you're buried in credit card debt, click the link below to see if you qualify for national debt relief. You can consolidate.
Yeah, my Lime service is... Oh, it must be a short. Is working. I guess it's not on their YouTube. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me go to Facebook. I know it's on their Facebook. If it's not on their Facebook, it's on their Instagram. Elderly woman grateful to survive Hurricane Melissa with neighbor. Omni industry increases production of critical construction material. Mixed feelings as cleanup starts in St. James. Cruise industry rally behind Jamaica with over $3 million in hurricane relief. Haiti appeals to international community to help restore security. And we have to understand our neighbors are also in trouble. There's a plane that happened in Texas. I think that's where it happened. A plane? What, a plane crash? Hey Diana, how are you? The flood and the storms do not discriminate. Hey, listen. Action. Talk about it, bro. Hey, talk about it. I was like, what? You know what I mean? Whoa! What? Let me hear this.
But there was a situation today in Westmoreland, and even after I spoke to the minister, distribution of the food packages. I know the Prime Minister stated earlier in his presentation that there is no intent from the government to have any unfair or politicized anything. But there was a situation today in Westmoreland, and even after I spoke to the minister, the minister reached out to me this morning to let me know that an helicopter was coming down with food supplies from the ministry. And after the helicopter came, there was total chaos down there. What I can tell you is that before the helicopter came, The former MP and his team was there with trucks and stuff. There are videos of everything being loaded basically in those things. So the thing you're trying to avoid by not politicizing it actually played out today. The minister had no part in it based on my conversations with him because he directly spoke to me. And I had a team who went there. But the staff, I don't know where the communication came from. But what we realized happened that somebody obviously communicated with the former member of parliament. I am not there obviously today because I'm here. And what really happened is that distribution today has now been labeled as being political because everybody who went there would have seen that form of politics being played out today. So what we're trying to avoid, just as what you said, actually played today. So what I'm asking is going forward, how do we decide on how we do this type of distribution? Because one, if you go to one place and everybody comes there, there's going to be chaos. So naturally, if a helicopter is coming, when you're going to need enough police and soldier presence there. And what we want to know is that we ensure that the coordination is there where we know exactly what is coming, where we're going to collect it. So if the MP is in charge, we will coordinate with the local team at the ministry. At the NIS office, we'll speak to the manager, for example, work out the way how we'll distribute. Because somebody has to lead it. And in this case, you have to trust the member of parliament to say we're not going to send it only to PNP community, but we are Jamaicans and we will be distributing it equally across every community that we know needs assistance. So we have no problem in working out all of those things, but we don't want it, what happened today, to ever happen again because, as I said, it left a bitter taste in the mouths of many of the citizens. Persons have been calling me since I've been here. I'm always on the phone. People texting me, asking me, what is really happening here? Because, as I said, what would have showed up today, it would seem as if the former MP who is now the caretaker was the person who was in charge today on spot for the distribution of the items. And we don't want that to be in the thoughts of the people because we know that is supposed to be the case. So going forward, I'm asking, how are we going to do these things differently?
So ladies and gentlemen, from what I'm just hearing this. So what I'm hearing is that it appears that George Wright, the guy with the stool in the video that was mauling the lady that lost the election, his seat is in the constituency collecting aid. That was yesterday. And the aid were being packed up in a truck for the labor right there. That's what I'm hearing. And Mr. Vaz, Dwayne Vaz is saying he has video evidence of this. Now, Mr. Andrew Honest, sir, I am going to be respectful. Dr. the Right Honorable Andrew Honest, if you want to regain any semblance of respect where you are concerned, as a citizen of Jamaica, I want to give you some solid advice. You need to appear just the minimum in this situation. Appear to put your foot down where this allegation is concerned, even if it is not proven to be so, and the people of the constituency has a perception that this is what is happening, and they are communicating that to you. And I'm not discrediting the reports. I'm not discrediting what the people are saying. I am saying to you, Dr. the Right Honorable Andrew Honest, if you want us, the people of Jamaica, to believe that you are operating in a manner that is in the best interest of the entire Jamaica, not just labor rights, now is the time. Now is the time. Please, guys, hit the like button for me. I have 244 here watching. Hit the like button. Hold on. Yeah, I have 260 of you watching right now. Please hit the like button. See? It's right there. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up symbol with your finger, and it will open up the like button somewhere up there. And subscribe as well if you haven't subscribed. Get the likes up. It helps to get the video out so more people can come in. So help me out. I help the platform out. Thank you very much. Now, Andrew, Sir, Dr. the Right Honorable Andrew Honest. I want somebody screen record this and tag Andrew Honest. If you want to develop some type of relationship with the majority of the Jamaican people, or a large majority of the Jamaican people in this season, right now, I am encouraging you. This George Wright report about him collecting aid and politicizing it, that needs to be nipped in the bud. There needs to be a public denouncing oh my God. Sassy, do you have Telegram? Do you have Telegram, Sassy? Sassy, share this live in the groups for me now, please. I didn't share it. Are you in the groups? Where's Velma? Oh my God, where's Velma? Splash DJ there? Donna, can you share this live in the group for me? George Wright is the last person. See, that's why Saturday I need you in my groups, you know. You know you're one of my people. I need you in the groups. Karen, you're in the groups. Hey Karen, share this live in the group for me, please. No, Mr. Andrew Honest, Dr. the Right Honorable Andrew Honest, sir. You need to deal with this situation with an iron fist. You cannot just come in the parliament and tell us that you don't stand for any partisan thing happening. No. You need to demonstrate that you don't stand for it. We need to see action against the members of your party that are being accused with evidence of this. You understand what I'm saying? George Wright has no authority without the communication of Dwayne Vaz to collect any aid on behalf of that constituency. Reason being because he's not the MP. He is undermining the MP's authority. Obviously, he did not communicate with Dwayne Vaz. When he was in parliament, he said he got the videos. Wagwan chicken. When he was in parliament, he said, Yo go on. Boy, Melissa said, forgive me. Yo go on. Bless up, Joy. I cannot believe this. Like, I am all out of anger and fury. My level of disappointment is going into depression. I cannot believe that a member of the Jamaica Labour Party would in this time when the world is watching the most, even the PMP the PMP now try to attack the JLP, you know. The PMP I try them best to work with them, you know. The amount of question they asked in a parliament yesterday, and the extensiveness of the question them, and the guardedness of the questions to not try to tear down the government. I saw effort from the People's National Party to try and not tear down the government, not to try and just cook them. They could easily hit them when they're down. I saw effort from the People's National Party to really, really have some semblance of, let's work together, let's unite, no bad blood. And you see, the Speaker of the House, she did her very best. And this brother that was accused of owing This guy that was accused of owing a businessman how much millions of dollars within a court to them, and accused of being a gambler and a drunk. Sir, when Nikisha Burchell attack, sit down. We don't hear you in a parliament. We don't need to hear you. You not contribute nothing. You embarrassed yourself and your entire family. I don't know what is wrong with you. Pauline, exactly. I don't know what is wrong with you. What you talking about? Sit down, brother. How embarrassing. Why would you stand up and talk about, oh, she's misleading? And then you didn't hear the context of it. It went over your head. It went way over your head. Comprehension skills is bad, and I'm not the brightest person in the world, but you guys are getting paid 200 to 300% from the money when I get paid before. Your education should be on par in the damn parliament, right? What value do you bring? Instead of getting in your feelings about legitimate questions of people suffering. What value do you? Oh, her response was beautiful, intelligent, but it came with the right fire and the spear that was necessary to usher him out. He should have walked out in embarrassment. I loved it. Brilliant from Nikisha Burchell, man. This guy is crazy, right? I don't even get to like. There's so much things going on now. I'm telling you, it's absolutely ridiculous. But that part, a while ago that I just listened to, I did not even know that. I didn't know that Darrell Voss, Dwayne Voss brought that up. I didn't even know that he brought that up. This is wow. Just wow. Right? Communities in Jamaica affected by Hurricane Melissa will receive target support from British built offshore patrol vessel. Oh, interesting. The BHMS Trent, which said, oh, I need to big up China. We bash China. We say, oh, they not help. But I saw an article. China is helping. China is helping. So if we are going to bash them and we don't see nothing, we must can big them up when we see something. Big up China. I want to big up all the Chinese. I want to big up all the Chinese, and I want to big up, oh, Wiz is not on here, but I'm going to big up Wiz anyway. Maybe she's watching. Wiz on TikTok, big up yourself. We had a conversation about the Chinese, and she was like, you know, it's kind of a different culture, so whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And I considered what she said, and I held back my criticism because I was wondering about it. And now I heard that the Chinese actually helped, so I want to say big up to the Chinese. Massive big up to the Chinese. Even if they are not the ones in Jamaica that helped, I want to say massive big up to the Chinese. And I hope that it's a continued effort from them until Jamaicans get back on their feet. We need housing. I said it before. A lot of people are displaced. 40 million US can give us 13,000 homes. I heard Dr. Dayton Campbell said that he, as an estimate, in his own constituency, over 2,000 homes were destroyed. In his constituency. Just off the top of his head. Right? 2,000 homes in eastern Portland gone. Destroyed totally. That's what Dr. Dayton Campbell said in Parliament yesterday. So 40 million US can roughly get us 13,000 of those homes, those makeshift homes. Christopher, you can't call me right now, no, Christopher. I can't take any calls. Can you believe Andrew won't declare a state of emergency? If there was ever a time that it was a state of emergency, it would be no. So why would Andrew? I would need to hear from him, because I'm really trying to give him latitude, you know. I want to hear from Andrew. What is his reasoning for not calling a state of emergency? I think it should be a state of evacuation. I think they need to evacuate the people from East Westmoreland. I keep saying East Portland, sorry. I think they need to evacuate the people. Or the WhatsApp group. Oh, Christopher. Oh, Lord have mercy. Christopher, you can't come as a male and then tell me you're a female. So you're using your husband phone or your boyfriend phone or your brother. All right. The number is 876. Are you ready? If you're ready, say ready. Tell me when you're ready. Westmoreland, Eastern Westmoreland. Over 2,000 homes estimated by Dr. Dayton Campbell was destroyed. 40 million US can give us 13,000 of those makeshift homes. I think that would move the needle a lot. Them need to take the people, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it. Sassy, thank you. I'm gonna check it. They need to remove the people out of those areas, especially areas where dead animals are still in the water, dead bodies are still in the water. Right? Like, no, them need to evacuate the people. Them need to evacuate the people, brethren. You see, if them evacuate the people, it's gonna be easier. You evacuate them to Mobay or Kingston. Mobay needs help, but it's a central location where they can build up like a hospital, like what they did. You know, that was a good initiative. Oh, you ready now? 876-451-6535. That's 876-451-6535. Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is there has to be an evacuation. I mean, quickly, because we're looking at a potential breakout of diseases in that area, dengue, all type of thing. People water is contaminated with dead bodies and dead animals, you know. You remember what they said about E. coli being part of animal feces and stuff like that? What do you think is gonna happen if dead animal is in the water? And people, one of some of the water that somebody said that the people was drinking look like mud. It's a very serious situation. It is a very urgent, it is a crisis, an emergency, it's a devastating crisis. It is every adjective that is the worst. It's not even a joke, brother. We have to move quickly. The government have to move quickly in helping the people in those. And don't forget East Portland. Don't forget the other part. Damian Crawford talk about here we're close to St. J. Don't forget anybody. We need a coordinated. We need a short-term, a mid-term, and a long-term response to helping. First thing that I think we need to do is evacuate the people. That's the first thing. Some level of documentation need to be made. The people that know their name, we need a log. Obviously, certain buildings and, you know, records are destroyed. That's going to be another thing too, you know. The records of ownership of people's land, you know. These offices, you know, flooded out, information destroyed. Listen, this disaster has a disaster in the disaster, with another disaster in that disaster, with another disaster. The disaster is in, you know how them say you would have phase out payment? This, Melissa, is a phase out of disaster. We're in the first wave. Hunger, thirst, and displacement. This is the first wave, you know. Hunger, thirst, and displacement. Nowhere to live because them house gone. No food to eat, no water, no clothing. So the three basic: food, clothing, and shelter, that is gonna be the first thing that you need to attack. Right? And know yourself, me soon get the link. I don't even know your name, but you sent me the message a while ago. I soon get the link. Not right now. I can't cut the live to go and give you the link, okay? All right. Karen, please share the link to the live on the WhatsApp channels here, please. All of them, even the one that said no messages, because I'm not there to send the message. I give permission to send the message in that one. Well, there goes another problem now, Donna. Some of these people didn't have title. They were on squatter land, them say. The land title records are still in central system accessible from other locations. Okay, good. Okay, good. I was worried about that. I was really worried about that. Now, identification. Did everybody still have their ID? Is everybody ID that's lost their home still intact? This is probably the last phase or the last wave. Alvin, what's up? Kimmy says, well, them can just squat more. Yo, I'm not gonna read that name. I'm not gonna. That's exactly what I'm doing in Adana. I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking ahead of the potential issues that the people that are being displaced will face. After the first phase of food, clothing, and shelter deprivation, right? Next is, oh Lord, hold on. We have service on my floor. Everything I work on floor right now. I can make call. Well, I don't know what to call. Because other places, other people now on a service, but I know say I can actually, because I'm using the internet, I don't have Wi-Fi. See?
Family. Nobody can cross. It's only who understand can cross. Fisherwoman or a fisherman can cross.
Come and see the fisherman there on the back.
Here's the fisherman. Here's the fisherman.
Look at this.
Deep a freak, man. We just get it. So me let you see how me ever go start walk with it. Opinion for me and put it next to my phone. Bumba look how far reaching now. My dear.
So this is K Valley. They have to be rafting people across from one side to the next. They have to be rafting people from one side to the next. After I press it, Juliet Owens is a wicked woman. She have no heart for persons affected by Hurricane Melissa. She's not the one that see dead bodies floating around and mothers and babies sleeping on the roadside, drinking dirty water and eating rotten food. Juliet Owens, the wicked, will never go unpunished. You don't want PMP MPs to speak on the behalf of them constituency. You, Juliet Owens, is nothing but a Jezebel. That is out for the press. Tia, how you doing? Vestel, how you doing? The title are in major databases in the tax office. The people. A good thing say Kingston never get it hard. Clive, all these cars and vans that are covered underwater, people must be trapped in them because people was hiding from the storm. They need to keep looking for people. It's going to be a real challenge. If they don't have divers, how are they, how are they going to look for the people under the water? Again, which is the reason why they should evacuate the people. In those areas, the people need to be evacuated. Yes, sir, I saw a post addressing each of these phases and possible solutions. If the government moves right, it can be achieved. Well, listen, I am really hoping for the best, because this could be one of the biggest disasters. The aftermath could be one of the biggest disasters. And Mr. Alfred Dawes said it. It could be a man-made disaster after the actual disaster. You understand? I think the every MP needs to go and sleep down in they need to go and sleep one night or a week down in St. Elizabeth or Eastern Westmoreland. They need to go in one of the areas where people are trapped. To all Dalrymple, why Dalrymple come up and stand up on a chat be a foolishness? Why should I go sit down? You know, I really don't want to, but them just make case and just, what is wrong with these people? Wait, I was sitting there with I said, oh, Russell Westbrook continues to make massive impact. 58, 32 rebounds, 22 assists and 7 steals in the last 4 games. Oh, I was like, whoa. 32 rebounds, yeah, that's Russell Westbrook. Anyway, let me get to this. Whoa. What is this? Where is this? This was in Jamaica? From Jamaica as Melissa continues towards Cuba. Look at this. Different clips.
Our last straight up steps.
Look at this in St. Vincent. Look at this.
Before it gets.
Oh, this is Jamaica. Look at this. Look at this. This is the road. Stammer, look on this. I rode that. In Jamaica. Look where water the road. Come back. Insane. We are dealing with Splash DJ. Splash DJ. You're there in a group them, don't share the live in a group them and people them know some there. Here, look at this. Watch it. Yeah, fasting and prayer. Quick. This is more scenes. Look at that. House them almost covered with water. Look at that. Areas flooded. I know some of them water and recede all now. They don't recede. Look at this hole before this bridge. Madness. Yo, amount of danger with they out there right now, brother. Lacovia resident. Even you see even the big concrete pole them will drop down. Like people are walk under them. That is a danger, you know. That is a danger, you know. Suppose it collapse and drop on them. You understand? We don't know how compromised it is. Lacovia resident demonstrates how he hid behind this sink sheet for 3 hours to keep himself safe during the passage. Oh my God, the man roof gone and look how the man have there behind this. Look at this. This is how he kept safe through burial. Mighty God. My father got to keep him safe still. Whoa. Look at these communities. These are, I think, gated communities. Look at that. Mash up. Flood. You can't see the house, them or them there. close beside one another and them actually look like them build the same, mash up. Everybody get it, you know? Rich and poor get it, you know? People with middle class get it, you know? Everybody get it.
Into the house. Alright, so everything that you can see here.
I want to show you this still a man there with his daughter.
I'm Michelle Yarborough from Washington, D.C.
Okay, and you're here in Jamaica.
Here in Jamaica. I came in October 17th I started in Kingston.
Alright. One of the tourists then stranded in Jamaica.
I see that you're building a raft. You're building a raft? Yes. Where you going? Your river? Yeah. You live down there? Yeah. So you trying to go to retrieve something?
Right.
What's that?
So the person that like the book goes and scope and selling that and have food.
So about how long now you left out?
Splash Digi. If you're a part of the group, you can send message to the group. All I want you to do is copy the link to this live and type that Bolo is live, join the live and drop that message in the group. You don't have to be an admin to do that. You understand? There's several groups. Jennifer, may I tell you, only God truly know. But look at this. In St. Elizabeth, this is what I heard, and I've got confirmation now. The water is rising. I don't know how the water is rising, but the water is rising. I don't know what is making it rise, but the water is rising. So it says here, St. Elizabeth residents worried as groundwater swell threaten flooding. Remember I said no rain is falling, you know? Sassy is back. Remember no rain is falling, you know? And the water from underground somewhere appears to be rising up the water. I tell you, you know, we truly don't understand the extent of the damage of this thing, you know? We truly don't understand. We really don't understand, brother.
Comment in terms of since the water started to rise.
To 1 day after this time.
Water started to rise.
To 1 day after this time. That's the Wednesday.
Oh.
I never expected I reach so far, but more and more I think coming now. Rise more and more. So eventually I could just make up my mind now.
So the gentlemen them are using bamboo to traverse through the areas that the water is rising, because they cannot take any chances. They don't know how deep the water is. They probably don't know what's in the water. Possible alligator traversing and crocodile from one area of Jamaica to the next because of the storm. These are all possibilities. Miss Collins in the building. How you doing, Miss Collins? Thank you for your continuous prayers. Really appreciate you. All right. Each and every one of you. From the diaspora, especially those who have never been to Jamaica. Some of my day ones. And you guys keep checking up on me. And you guys keep praying for me. I really appreciate everyone. The ones that donate, I appreciate all of you. You know, safe, brother. It's not safe. And you have to remember that there's women with their babies. They're single mothers with their babies. Probably more than one with their children. That's another factor. That's why I want the government to evacuate these people. If it's even the elderly and the mothers and the children, I want them to evacuate that group, elderly, mothers and children, as a highly vulnerable group in those circumstances. I want them to really evacuate those people. Elderly, mothers, young girls, children, we need to evacuate them. So the water rose in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Well, same thing happening in St. Elizabeth right now.
What's your name? Lynn Brandon.
Some son of that. I'm not the first to this sample.
At the first, I've been seeing it here, so now, because for this long time, when I'm 14-year-old,
Like up the live, guys.
38 years, and then I come back up here. I am the man that goes still.
So about how many houses down there?
Down here, so now you have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Two you are talking on Saturday. Me say Manchester it happened to. And Manchester, me did hear about it first.
4 houses down here, so. That's how you have one container, you know, one shop.
But we have more further behind.
Yeah, more further behind, but that way down.
So all those people are also evacuated already?
Not all of them, because some of them don't have anywhere to go, so they have to stay down there, but they can't come out on the road. Seriously.
So what you say at present you reach at your waist?
Like normally, if I have something down there, I take it. Whenever you look on the blue container, you reach at your waist, that one, you have to do this. So you make the way down with food and you have to turn back. You make the bridge.
The boat?
Yeah. Fire station.
Board. On a board.
Boat. Like bamboo wrap or no.
Airport. Fireman, boat.
The man said the water reach him up to his waist. In the ear them when them a go with the raft, the bamboo raft. My God. 35-year-old mother of 4 says Melissa the worst challenge she has ever faced. Jesus. Mary, what's up?
What we are going to do now? So we can't for the media, sir. We have to tell the media what happened to it. And this is a history, Papa. A totally history. This out of me 35-year-old life for Earth. Yeah. A history this to me. This is a Guinness World Record. This is farm, yeah. It mash up everybody over me.
Machine, hey, what's up, Machine Fit? Hey, shout out to Machine Fit. Hey, thank you for coming through, man. Salute. Mary, how you doing? Salute. It's your birthday, Mary. Well, happy birthday, Mary. Salute to you, sweetheart. I hope you live to see many more. Bless up.
It's from me, I'm a picnic them. See my brother-in-law, they with the young baby and his baby mother pregnant. They don't have nothing now, not even food when I have Papa. And I was stressed, I be a cane and coconut water we have to drink for morning.
Now, I will say this. If you got cane and you got coconut water, that's rich. No disrespect, ma'am. Say thank God and be grateful. If you got cane and coconut water, that's rich. Believe when me tell you, say you can survive off of that for a while if you have enough. So just give thanks to small mercies. Give thanks, no joke.
Believe me, Papa. We can't run from the media. I want to make them know what I want, Papa.
God is good.
Believe me, I say to you. They beating them traumatized. When they done, they beating them traumatized. And when the things are come back. Them traumatized. All the time, they're not.
Now, when it comes on to the children is going to be traumatized, and we understand that. You can't go around that because you can't really explain to them what going on. The shift and the change. But as parents, we have to just try to instill some hope in them. You get what I say? For them understand, try to make them understand the time and the adaptation and them type of something. You have to be strong for the youth. Them, you see it?
I saw them hitch up with. They're traumatized over this.
They're most traumatized, man.
You see me?
During the storm, which of the houses you were in?
This is one your roof. This is me in the roof. Lift off with me. I have to run over this and me over this again. The roof. Lift off with me. With the young picnic them.
How many children?
No, man. I 3 of them, man. I 3 of them there, man. Plus we have one sickly man in there. My father-in-law. Right now, we want to go doctor.
Yeah, that the part, you see? When you saw me I talk about this is the danger part about the people them. but in an area them. That's why I say them need to evacuate them. They need for them in some closer area where them can get medical care and them something there. A whole heap of elderly people in that area they will need to move. If they don't move them, brother, may I tell you, the aftermath of a war, brother, stress alone can kill you, man. Depression alone can kill you, You understand that? Them have to understand, So it's them environment there right now for people and meds is not good. Them need to get in a more uplifting environment. Them have to evacuate the people, them, bro.
That time jerk up bad. Right now, he could have sit down up by himself. Now he can't sit down up by himself. And somebody have to help him.
So when you went to that house and you started to go, where you went after?
We have to run go by deck one here, so. A good thing this day, so. And a good thing he breeze blow down to car. When I time here run with my daughter and breeze, I lift me up. I have to grab my daughter in the hand.
Damage to Megasex primary. Damage, everybody damage.
But now lie still in a sassy, really that simple, because you see, the natural habitat area them, those areas actually get compromised because the water get contaminated by the dead bodies them and the animal bodies them and them something. So it's not just about going into a natural area, you understand? Lime Tree Lane ground fire protests. Irate residents complain that surrounding communities have been restored with electricity since the storm. Yes, they remain without service. Rotted. So hold on there. No, this is serious. Wow. The people in my protest for light, bro. My God. The people in my protest for light. I cannot believe this. I don't even know what to say because, yeah, it look like that go on is unfortunately, Alvin. And that area that them about for light, it look like them people that even have lime tree ground there. Which I need to read the article here. You see if them have a link. Alright, hold on, let me read the article here real quick. We need to really understand what really are going on, so because we say deep divers catch a bucket of lobster and some big fishes. What? Yo, me see in Eastern Westmoreland, me see boat man them carry 80 people them can't reach like them can't get the aid because them get block off. Me see them carry aid to them by boat and me I say, yo, Jaja, look at that. That is encouraging. Me I say that encouraging. Yo, me see some humanitarian, me see some good things happen in that disaster. I'm not tell no lie. Yeah, man, me see some good things happen, man. The people them, we just hope so them take it to the next level. Because the next level is really, the ultimate level is really leaning upon God totally. That's the ultimate level. But I don't know. My line service has what that? What that? Oh, I was like, bro, that car is so like, yo, damn, bro, that car sounds crazy. Again, thank you so much for the donation action. Thank you so much for the donation, my brother. That car is annoying, bro. Go and park that piece of junk. The hell? Oh, you need the link for Atafai Pressure and Isabel Rose. Alright, the person will lick me upon that now yourself. I soon get it too now. Oh, Splash Digi. Hold on. When I tell us if I go in that group and tag Anissa and tell her I'm live. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn on my hotspot on my phone. I turn on my hotspot on my phone. See if I can find them number. See if I can find them number, you know? Hey, shout out to the algorithm. The algorithm definitely was with the platform today, I have to say. Oh, here we go. Lime Tree Ground residents stage fire protest over power outage. Residents in St. Catherine. Isn't St. Catherine one of the areas that was affected? All right, now let me know the context. Which area of St. Catherine is this? Are the people feeling like, for the people that are protest now, them have to feel like, say, in my opinion, I am surmising that is a PMP area. That are the only thing that will make sense for them to protest, because other areas. Oh, come on now. Come on now. God have his hands. Roslyn, big up yourself, Roslyn. AKA Empress 13 in the building, big up. But what I'm saying is this. For those people to be protesting for light, they must be thinking it's something politically motivated. Because I don't see any other way. This is in St. Catherine. St. Catherine was partially affected by the storm. I don't know which area of St. Catherine this is. If it's in more to the west, Lime Tree Ground in him. Remember play the YouTube something. Hold on. Oh, so they must say a one light post lick down in them area and them can't get no light, but everybody else around them have light. That if alright, so context. How long has that been the case? Is it that days now everybody else have light, or is it just 24 hours? I'm really trying to be as less unreasonable as possible, because you know say the system under strain right now, resources are stretched. You understand, them have people everywhere around the island at work. And them have to look for the areas them are most affected. So me not gonna be overly, I try to be as fair as possible. So that's why I ask the question. Is it a case where them just put on the light in that area there round them and them just not get to them yet? We need one explanation, because one light post and the light not come back, that kind of, you know, but me not bash them still, but just I say. You know, real talk. Me hear about it, man. My mother tell me everything Saturday. Me hear about it. The people them a burn trash in the road. I block the road. Damn. Martha, how you doing? Them people are serious bad. Me not lie, my community, me not see no light to come back. You know, if light come back, it's gonna be a miracle right now. Me not tell no lie.
One light because I want to whole lane. Yeah. Then come here, see they say them are going to put up the light. Nothing. You understand? Then I'm talking about 3 months.
3 months for one light post? No, hold on. No, me see why the people about. No. Hold on. No, me see why the people them a protest. Oh, you ever tell the people them say 3 months before they get light for one light post to drop down. I want a concrete light post them in general. It got to be. And even if I want a concrete light post in 3 months, when I tell me say, we don't have no more light posts in Jamaica as JPS. We put on already. None, no spare light posts. 3 months. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Where you say all I post them down a beach at town. Yo, to all light now come back for now. When you look on the main road them, I just saw the light post and drop down the most. That's where the light posts are down the most. On the main roads, the highways. At them place there. Battered and bruised by Melissa. Just everything dropped down on 2 sides, brother. Me I say, yo, no man. Then if them they play normally, remember, you know, in a hurricane, you know, normally at them place they get light first, you know. Them string the light on the main and then them take it from this up and go inland. Once them fix the main, them start carry go inland. Cause you know say inland it more, you know, smaller road, more intricacies, more trees and all of that. Depend on which part of the island are there. So them always try the main part first and get them the fix and then go inland. But now, the main mash up extensively. Devastating mash up. I don't know when them people are get back light, brother. I don't know. And me hear Mr. Wayne Lonesome make a great point, you know. Point you make is this. The crocodiles in Jamaica. Where are the crocodiles the most? Crocodiles, where are they the most? They have been protected for years by the government and by law. They live longer than human beings. They are reptiles. Reptiles have a longer lifespan than human beings, especially now. The average lifespan of human beings now compared to reptiles is ridiculous. Reptile can live over 100 years old. I kid you not. Alligator, crocodile. I kid you not. Not to mention turtle. Turtle is some of the most oldest reptile on the earth. But the dangerous one them, crocodile and alligator, danger to people. Yeah man, concrete post all the way to Mobile, man. A joke thing. Joke thing. It come like a joke thing. But that situation in a lime tree ground sounds serious.
You understand? Plus the fume. Sometimes you have to look up it because of the fume of the generator. And yesterday we see them after 12 and they say, yeah man, we're going to fix the light post. They give one pill for solar, then they're going to go them. She said, sure, like the light post, then come to check. The light post, them, not the panic. Yeah. It's too much. Yeah. Too much.
People them a bonfire and a block the road, brother. Thing I get serious. Thing I get serious. That no nice. That no nice. I have to empathize with the people, brother. That sound away. It's sound away, and somebody may say get on top of that and investigate what going with that. Who responsible? Darrell Vaz, Michael Phillips. The two only need to work together and sort out them people. Because that's a minor matter. That shouldn't even be like a topic right now. That shouldn't even be a topic. We have major things are going right now, more than that. Right? But and the main message more the people them understand say, yo, the main thing is, yo, we have to turn to God. A crazy channel, challenge, sorry. Donation to be collected at Reggae Boys Curacao. Hurricane Melissa. Oh, wait a minute.
Get into the house.
Hold on there. Hurricane Melissa, what is it? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Go back. I just saw something a while ago. Oh Lord, I missed it. But Dwayne Vaz, sir, mighty God, I didn't know that it could have gotten worse, but it has. That situation that we're doing Vaz at about with what name? Something there wrong. What name? What your brother name again? With the chair. We allegedly beat up his wife with the chair.
My daughter, she had taken a friend. I'm not so good with the streets, but we drive Fairfield to come up. There's a road where there's a sink, a trench in the road. That area is prone to flooding.
Yeah, me I say Alvin. You see, I don't know how much money them have, and them a make an argument say them a try to be safe. Because other systems charge wrong, exactly. Vivian, thank you. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying that the Prime Minister said it yesterday in the Parliament that there's other systems out there. And I've been watching it because I have been watching the Weatherman, Mr. Weatherman on YouTube. I have been watching him, and there's rain systems out there, not tropical storms, but enough to cause flooding. Jamaica is already damaged. The areas, if those areas should receive heavy rainfall, these people are already homeless. It is a disaster. It is a disaster within a disaster. So he's saying that, they have to be careful, 10 million, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. It is clearly not enough. I believe every constituency needs $1 million US. All of the ones that were majorly affected. And that's not an exaggeration. Every one of those areas need to be allocated $1 million US. 150 something million. All of them. So if you get how much parishes we have? Say 6 parishes. We have 6 parishes. If you get aid from overseas in terms of cash that amounts to 6 million, give 1 million to Westmoreland, 1 million to St. Elizabeth, 1 million to St. James, 1 million to Trelawney. That's what I would do, Because you have to get things under control, because if you don't, it'll go break out and get worse. So in terms of relief efforts and evacuation efforts, that money would be used for all of that. The roads that are impassable, find some way to cut a next road or something for people them can get out. Whatever it takes, fam. Whatever it takes. It would not be enough, but $1 million US, that's $150 something million. It could, if used properly, could really move the needle. It could really move the needle. Obviously, Jamaica needs more help. Obviously. It's quite obvious. I'm trying to be solution based because trust me, I could come here and I could beat the government. Oh my God, I could beat the government. I could bury them under incompetence, baka incompetence, baka incompetence. But I really want the people to get help as fast as possible. And I'm throwing out these solutions out there. And I'm asking you guys who go to these other platforms to suggest these things. And for the vloggers that watch me, you can add on, you can tweak it and make it better. But you know, I know there's value in some of the suggestions that I have made. You understand? I know there's value. Tag the Prime Minister, screen record it. Tag the Prime Minister on Facebook, Instagram, anything. But we need an evacuation. We need evacuation of elderly people, young ladies, mothers, women, elderly women, elderly men, women, mothers, young mothers, baby just born recently. Oh God, top priority. Get them out. Get them out of those situations, brother. Mr. Andrew Onis, sir, the Right Honorable Dr. Andrew Onis. We need those people out of those situations immediately. It is a top priority, sir. We don't need a breakout of anything. The medical system cannot handle it. They cannot handle it, sir. And the most affected areas, oh my God, we need to get out the people, Mr. Onis, sir. I am humbling myself and showing respect for the betterment of the people of this country. If you watch my platform, Mr. Onis, you know exactly what I think about you and your government. And I apologize for nothing that I believe based off your actions. And I have expressed. Right? My belief is my belief, it's not facts. That's my belief. And I don't apologize for it. But in this instance, the people of Jamaica is suffering. I have seen 2 grown men cry. Those are strong men. And I'm not saying strong men don't cry, but publicly, no. It has to be very overwhelming for them to break down in that space. Of course, Alvin, brother, I ball like a baby, brother, in my private space. I tell her that. Ball like a baby. Yeah, man, I ball like a baby, man. I ball like a baby, man. Ball. I talk about snot nose ball, the eyes swell up. Yo, Virgin, you can't see them thing there on the ball, brother. Might you see a 90-year-old woman lose all them roof and need all medication, brother. And stay so, brother, and I hold it. And still I say, yo, thank you to the Most High. God keep me. If they think they don't move, I don't know what I'm going to move. When I see a man riding bicycle. Yo, yeah, vice. Me a big cup now. Huh? The right thing. Right? The man riding bicycle 6 miles and dead. Just before him reach the aid. Drawing last breath. People that eat dead body. Carcasses, dead carcasses. People that eat rotten food. Rasta, what do you?
Yo, I want you.
Careful, you know. Yeah, rev too much, you know, steady, you know. You get the man the car, brother. You know what's sitting wrong, you know. Yo, go forward, brother. Watch them things up on the side there, so. Come off of that side there completely, yeah. I just say a bag of rubble in there and stone and thing. Yeah. Watch your side, bro. Don't go over this too much. You say we start rock crowd. What you mean, brother? Brother, right now, some things that I hear, brother, I tell you. I go play. Hold on there. I go play. I show you something. I must see Andre new page. PDTV, Global News Jamaica, I believe. I think him start put some videos over there. Listen to this.
I'm begging you. Start trading tomorrow. Especially if you're over 50.
How was it, Dana?
On the note, though, of losing everything, you have evil people
Listen to this.
who are seeking to capitalize
Listen to this.
on unfortunate situations.
Listen to this.
Based on my understanding, the Starlink that was given to persons without internet connection, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a lot of persons are cut off from internet access. Allegedly, it is being said that you have labor rights.
Listen to this.
Who are selling the Starlink to make a profit off the backs of those who don't have internet access. I'm hearing, ladies and gentlemen, that in the streets you have JLP supporters who are selling the Starlink that is supposed to be there to connect people to family members who are worried sick. I know people who can't sleep. Today,
my God,
persons cried on media connections because they don't know what is happening to their family members. They are active.
Respect my
See,
bro.
there's something that
Yo.
is the Starlink, them active.
Yo.
They're actively being
Yo.
sold.
Schoolboy.
Almighty God, Ishmael. Almighty God.
Where I say payment
What is
max?
happening in this country?
Payment max, big up.
The Starlink was given to persons who don't have internet connection. What can go so?
Get up on the live. Work with me.
It's a disgrace, it's a shame, it is embarrassing, it is evil, it is wicked.
Farmer!
It's terrible, it's distasteful.
Oh my God.
Free up the Starlink them so that people can have access to call the families back home and let them know that them all right. Now is not the time, labor rights, to walk in the footsteps of some of your corrupt leaders
Talk
who have
about
paved the way for you to do this corrupt thing. Have some heart.
Have some heart,
decency.
Man. True, man.
Now is not the time for that.
True Perry. True Perry.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we assess and we analyze what is happening in this country.
No, me have to speak on that. Starlink gave us the things them for free. We are in a crisis. Is there no limit? Is there no limit? Is there no boundaries? Is there any boundaries that these people won't go? Hold on. 2 days ago, Alvin, you hear that from your daughter? Respect. 2 days ago you hear that from your daughter? Mighty God. No man, hey listen people, let me tell you something. Please remember that the Integrity Commission is wanting you guys to reach out to them. If there's any form of corruption like that, it needs to be reported. So you see, George Wright for got prison. Anyhow it is true, say them a hoard up the thing them wanna give only labor right. Forget about Andrew Honest. By law, him supposed to go to prison. Even if Andrew Honest now want to act, by law, anyhow George Wright is responsible for what he's being accused of. Him supposed to go prison. Hard labor. Yeah man, me I talk about paint wall, clean toilet, cut bush with cutlass. Hard labor. No, seriously. If he is guilty of what he's being accused of, if he got prison, or if he take up the goods, the relief, and I hoard it, and I give labor right alone, you if he got prison. Anyhow, that is true, you got prison. And if it was a PMP, do you think you got prison too? Me no business. Wrong is wrong. And if you be punished accordingly, brother. The man is not even the MP of the area. Who give him authority to go collect relief without the permission of the MP? Who give him authority? That is a question that needs to be answered, you know. What you mean who is going to charge him? The law. Once the Integrity Commission get it and they investigate and get proof and send it to court, the law is going to charge him. Martha, let me tell you something, man. You better start speak life in Jamaica, you know. You better start speak life in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Start speak life and justice in Jamaica. Those days are coming to an end, Martha. You hear me say? End. The criminal they must start go to jail now from the top. In this time. Of course, pain. And we have to rise up there and how you doing. No, when we say speak life, you cannot think in yourself, say, yo, them are going to get there. When you put those things out in the atmosphere, guess what? You give them more power. You know, I always heard Mystic Sensation talk about how confident he is about the judiciary. You understand? Yeah.
One may ask, what exactly is the government doing? Now, I did my due diligence to listening to a few things.
Yes.
Because Parliament was today. And I heard some things. But Dion Jackson asked some questions.
Talk about it.
He asked some questions.
The police officer at the scene told me to never sue the driver who crashed into me after my car accident. I took his...
Recently. He asked some very important questions because now is the time for transparency. Now it's the time to ask the relevant questions so that we can know what is happening in the country, how prepared the country is in a very serious time like this. So I want to play something for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so you can hear what exactly took place when the journalist asked some questions.
My questions weren't answered. I'm going to repeat them. I had 2 new ones. There has been an obvious and concerning...
Sorry.
...difference in the immediacy of response to Westmoreland as compared to St. Elizabeth. I'm asking why, and with absolute respect, saying not everybody is the same isn't a response to...
You see, I want to give about Royal Reid case. Today, November 5th. Royal Reid in a court today. Yes, alright, true. Hold on there. Rotted. Let me check it Gleaner, because I know Gleaner not too play now. Gleaner faster than Kingston Wharfs offering discount. International organization to provide medical support. Field Hospital in Black River, St. Elizabeth. That's awesome. It's operational. We need one in Westmoreland. We need one of those field hospitals in Westmoreland. So let's not brag and boast about this one. Let's move on and get moving to getting one in St. James, one in Westmoreland, Trelawney. Let's move to that very urgently. We don't want to hear no braggadocious and none of that. Police dies after collapsing at work. My God. No, hold on there. The case is going to be destroyed because of the flood. What? Hey, don't even say that. Jamaica Constabulary Force is mourning the sudden death of one of its members who collapsed at work and later died in hospital. According to the police reports, around 7:45 p.m. on Tuesday, Sergeant Davian Bennett was on duty at the Elliston Road Police Station in Kingston when he collapsed. He was taken to Kingston Public Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Colleagues describe Bennett as a bright and hard-working member of the force, noting that, he had been promoted to the rank of sergeant in April. The JCF chaplaincy unit is providing support to those affected by his passing. Wow. So even the first responders, ladies and gentlemen, are being affected by this tragedy. Exhaustion, mentally exhaustion, physically exhaustion. Like, wow. At least 7 people dead, 11 injured in USP plane crash and explosion at Kentucky airport. What? Honolulu. Wow. Yo, all type of thing going on right now. Unaffected municipal cooperation to assist those several impacted. Yes, that is a good thing. That was a good suggestion by Mark Golden. The unaffected areas of Jamaica, giving off whatever they can, whether resources or time, to help to, get those other areas up, as fast as they can. Some courts closed today as judiciary embarks on cleanup relief exercise. Western Court. Tertiary schools back in session after Hurricane Melissa. Wow. Democrat, no, I don't want to hear that. Economists, blah, blah, blah. Melissa reading and rebuilding. Stock owners. Kingston Wharfs offering discount. I don't see anything on Ruel Reid. I don't see anything on Ruel Reid at all. Police clearing the roadway leading to Guanabo Valley Primary School in St. Catherine. Okay. A wedding expert, blah, blah, blah. Climate resilience. State's headmaster warns hurricane fallout could re-traumatize post-COVID students. Backside, I never thought about that, Let's listen to this.
We suffered significant.
Let's listen to this.
Keith Wellington, principal, St. Elizabeth Technical High School.
What happens to your institution following the passage of Hurricane Melissa?
We suffered significant damage, wind damage in particular. A number of our main buildings lost
Light
their
up the
roofs.
live, guys. Thank you.
There's a grade 11 block, which is actually the tallest building on campus. The entire roof went, as well as some of the perimeter walls, as well as internal structures. We had partitions where they are separated by H and I beams, and those beams, a couple of those beams actually went. We also lost the roof of one of our industrial tech building. We lost a number of roofs that, from the teachers' cottages. The playfield grandstand roof was also destroyed, and we have had damages, less major damage to some other buildings. We, as a result of the roofs being removed, we would have also suffered some water damage to some furniture and equipment. We have also had damage done to various sections of our perimeter walls. At the rear, there's a wall running from east to west where a section of that wall came down. We also had a chain link fence that runs from north to south on the eastern side of the campus where that went down. And at the very front, our picket fence, which is made of broiler tubes, it's a landmark in Santa Cruz, has been there for decades. That went down as well. So we have suffered significant damage.
How do you see face-to-face classes resuming in all of that?
It's difficult to see any face-to-face activity happening for at least a few weeks. And when it does, we will have to be careful how we get students in. We have 1,700 students at States. I don't see us being able to accommodate all 1,700 students at any one time for at least a few months.
So I'm sensing that you have to be looking at online classroom again, and it wasn't so good coming out of COVID, coming out of burial, and now we're at it again for Melissa.
Well, I'm not sure that I'm looking for the online classrooms. I don't think that it's ideal in our environment. There are too many families, too many households that does not have the wherewithal to facilitate a proper online class.
People them still traumatized. People them still traumatized from COVID. And it's like PTSD. Yo, everything has shifted, you know. I don't think any of us truly understand the gravity, the weight of just sheer devastation that this storm has left behind. I don't think that we really understand. We say I have a barrel coming on Monday. Well, I think the wharf is giving some. They're giving some waivers. The Kingston Wharf is giving some waivers in regards to relief, even at the barrel and them stuff like that. I saw it in the paper. All you have to do is looking at the Gleaner online and you will see it. Yeah, man, there's some relief where that is concerned. Yeah, man, there's some relief. CARPA providing Hurricane Melissa response to Jamaica. Minister tackles physical, psychological recovery in school. Government to review restructure. Dick Cheney dies. One of the most powerful and polarizing vice presidents in U.S. history dies at 84. Wow. That name goes around. You know what I'm saying? A ship of relief supplies through collaboration by European Union and France. The Netherlands has arrived in Jamaica, with the parties promising much more to come in the next days and weeks to meet the immediate and long-term needs of the country and its people. All right, the European Union. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not going to say anything about the European Union. If you know, you know. Can't say me never want, no. Can't say me never tell, no. Right? Be ye prepared for what is to come. No long way I say it. Be ye prepared for what is to come. Alright. Now let me write this up. Me, I left it right there, so. 25 communities still marooned after a week after the hurricane. Mr. Holness. Mr. Holness, sir. Sir. Mr. Holness, sir. What going to the helicopter them? No, seriously. What is the purpose of the helicopters? Isn't it to find these marooned areas? I feel like we're not utilizing our helicopters them. I heard Dr. Dayton Campbell say it in the parliament. We went to the gala, the security gala, and saw the police them jumping through ropes coming off planes. This is the time for them to be jumping on ropes, sliding down ropes in a helicopter, going to relieve and rescue the people them that are in these marooned areas. Where are the helicopters? 25 communities. The Prime Minister to attend wants to remain at home to direct overseas government response to devastating caused by Melissa Wicabo. Alright, so let me see. I think they said he's out of the island. But I'm not sure about that. It says here that it would be understandable if Prime Minister wants to remain at home to directly oversee his government response to the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa a week ago. Not only were dozens of people unalived, but much of the western third of the island lies in ruin from the hurricane's furious winds and floods caused by its driving rain. Some preliminary estimates expect cost of the hurricane directly and indirectly will be upwards of 2/3 of the GDP. Recovery will require concentrated action. Mary said, Bolo, you know, sound like London. What? You sound like London 45? Yo, what I deal with, bro? Mary, where you upon? Mary, me sound like London 45? No, I love London 45, but come on, man. No, that's crazy. You know, me I go back and listen to myself 1 hour and 47 minutes. Yeah, me I go back and listen to myself. Me don't know, Mary, you alright? Splash Digi, I go check for Mary, you know. But these really compelling considerations notwithstanding, Gleaner believes it to be important that Dr. Holness is, in his capacity as Prime Minister of Jamaica, chairman of the CARICOM, attend the November 10th, 2021 COP30 climate conference in Belém, Brazil. Oh, wow. Martha, it's not funny. Don't laugh. To deliver to the world from that important place. I can't believe Mary do me that. No, you know me I come off a camera. I can't believe Mary do me that. No, Mary. Oh God, Mary say me sound like one woman. It's bad. Me love the woman, but that has said me sound like one woman. That's bad. That is not uplifting at all. Alright? The story of Jamaica devastated from the hurricane, the fact that the extreme weather, blah blah blah, we know all of that. The Prime Minister in his regard must uncompromise about the legal and moral obligation of developed countries, which did most no man, very good. Yeah. The responsibility of the Prime Minister is twofold. When me say sir, Mr. Owens, oh. Alright, man. Alright, Mary. Alright. I can see what you're saying. Yeah, alright. No. Yeah. Yeah, me can't see what you say this, sir. Sir. Yeah, man, me can't see what you say. No, man, no hard feelings. You see me I laugh. But really, when I wonder, but that explain everything. If I that part there alone I talk about, yeah, man. Me can't understand where you come from this, sir. Now, if you had said it like that, if you had said to me, you know, so when you say, sir, Mr. Owens, when you say that, you saw like London 45. No, I could say, yeah, because sometimes I mimic them voice. So it will come out, you see it? So me can definitely, I can definitely see that. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Woo! Oh, that's the, you see, you know when you have an itch in your ear? Oh, man, and when you do that and you can feel the relief. Oh my God. Who knows what I'm talking about? Oh Lord, that is beautiful. But here we're going on, people. Let me see. I'm gonna go live again because I'm gonna go home. My phones need to be charged, my computers, everything that is down there. I hope my mom is doing okay. I've been on the road all day. Should have called me still. She must have Wi-Fi because me know so them plug in. I know that they plug in the generator by now. So I am going to be going home. And of course, I'm going to be looking at some of those things that Sassy D, send me the video. Sassy D, send me the video you're talking about with ABI News and Atta for the Press. Alright, I'll be looking through some news articles. And I'll be live again when I go home, okay? Thank you guys for being here. The world is love. Christopher said, me. Mary, I want to marry me. You're good, man. I want to me. A lot of you guys are from last year till now, you know. We have a 1-year anniversary relationship, you know. Why Mark is saying it's going to be crazy in Jamaica? Because it's going to be crazy in Jamaica. If you are realistically looking at this, all you can see is crazy. I don't care what you're talking about. Everything is going to be crazy in Jamaica. We already are seeing crazy. The man them are raise up the gas price. The man them are raise up every price. Them are raise up bus fare. People are buy gas and I sell it back in the community them for dearer. So they must stack up them thing and I go into the community them and I raise up the price them for people who can't move. Everybody are trying to take advantage of everybody else. It is already crazy. It's only gonna get worse because people are robbing people. Yes, yeah, the video that you said it must be on ABR News or Hot Off of the Press. And big up Jamaica call us. You know, sometimes Jamaica call us in perspective. I want to look at the thing them, me not really go so hard, especially when I'm a beat like the PMP. Me not really think about you, think about it, but me respect him audacity. You understand what I say? In terms of trying to hold his feet to the fire of everybody. I believe it's coming from a good place. I feel like say, yo, you might try to push for them do more. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get from it. But sometimes I feel like say him not factor in certain things. But you know, I understand where it come from. I understand the passion. So me, you know, big up my brother, Jamaica Carlos. You see me? No joke. Boy, I'm hearing me, I pray. You know what? Whatever is God's will, so it shall be done. Because there's prophetic utterances about Andrew, you know. Where, you know, we can't pray against. So I'm not even bother. Right now, myself, I pray for. I'm telling you, right now, myself, I pray for. God know. Craig go on. Right now, myself, I pray for people. I'm not telling you no, like. I couldn't tell you no lie. Because it is no sense. You cannot pray against the will of God. These are things that I'm learning. So if God wants to punish a man and he wants to do him and bring him down, make him eat grass, we cannot pray against it. We can't do nothing. Hey Rain, what's up? $700 for 1 pound of tomato? Are you serious? God. People can't even buy tomato. We can't buy onion. We can't buy none of those stuff. It's too expensive. And if, listen, it's either the places where you eat your food. Of course, it's robbery. It's either you, the places where you eat your food, is either you not get things that you usually got in your food and pay the same price, or they're going to put those things in there and they're going to raise the prices of your food. Which one you rather? I rather the first one, you know. Yeah, man, I rather you omit it and not charge me an exorbitant amount of money. I rather you omit it than charge me a bag of money. But people, as you see, it is getting into the night time. 6 o'clock is getting dark. I gotta go. I love y'all. Rain, thank you for coming through, baby. Sassy D, thank you for coming through, baby. All of the brothers, salute. Mary, thank you for coming through, baby. Shout out to all my ladies, you know what I'm saying? Vivian Nelson, I didn't see you there. Christopher, everybody, big up. All right, big up, big up, big up. See you guys later. Let me read this before I leave. The essence of this, you know. Let me read this before I leave. Woo.
This is undoubtedly the most anticipated product of the year. No internet connection required. No wiring needed.
Jamaica is in serious trouble.
Jamaica is in serious trouble. Jamaica is in serious trouble.
I got an echo. I got an echo, y'all. Yeah, Jamaica is in, like, wow, serious trouble. The leadership needs to know that really and truly there's only one way we're gonna get through this. Love you too, Mary. Yeah, man, I'll heal up mommy for you. We cannot, God has to be the nucleus. We cannot, we're not, there's no way we're gonna survive what's to come without God's help. There's just no way, and God's protection. There's just no way. As a country, we have to listen to the prophets, the men and women of God that utter the word of God. I have a video out with Pastor Peter Chambers that just dropped today. I urge you guys to go and watch it. It's my second to last video upload. Go and watch that video and share it. I get it to 5,000 likes. Share it with 100 people in Jamaica. Share it with 100 people in the US that are Jamaicans, are connected to anybody in Jamaica. Just get the word out as much as you can. It's really that important, that video. Takes off. The warning is, it's very, very serious. It's very, very important. Very important. But that's my time, y'all. See y'all later.